The Chicago summer night hung heavy with humidity as I pulled into the driveway, exhaustion weighing down every inch of my body. The day had been long, the demands of my job relentless, but I found solace in knowing Allison would be there, her warmth and smile awaiting me. Entering our home, I expected to find her in the kitchen, perhaps with a glass of wine, ready to talk about our days or just enjoy each other's company in the quiet of our evening routine. Instead, the house felt unusually still, the silence unsettling. I called out her name, but there was no answer. Puzzled, I wandered through the rooms, noticing small details that had changed. A book left open on the coffee table, her favorite scarf draped over the back of a chair. It was as if she had been here moments ago, yet now she was nowhere to be found. My unease grew into a knot of worry in my stomach. Where could she be at this hour? Allison wasn't one to vanish without a trace. We had always been open with each other, or so I thought. Lately, though, things had started to shift. She had become more distant, her phone constantly buzzing with messages from new friends, or so she claimed. I tried to shake off the feeling of unease, reminding myself that she was probably just caught up in something, a last-minute work meeting or a spontaneous outing with friends. But doubts crept in, fueled by recent suspicions that had been gnawing at me for weeks. I poured myself a drink and sank into the couch, scrolling through my own phone absent-mindedly, trying not to let my mind wander to dark places. Yet the longer I waited, the more the silence mocked me, echoing my growing apprehension. When an hour passed with no sign of her, I couldn't ignore the tightening grip of anxiety any longer. Pulling myself up with determination, I decided to call her. The phone rang once, twice before diverting to voicemail. She never ignored my calls. A cold prickle of fear ran down my spine. I dialed again, my fingers trembling slightly this time. Still, no answer. Where was she? Without fully realizing it, I found myself pacing the living room, replaying recent conversations and interactions in my mind, searching for clues I might have missed. There had been a subtle change in Allison, a fleeting glance, a hesitation in her voice that I had dismissed as stress from work or fatigue. Now, they seemed like pieces of a puzzle I had been too blind to assemble. I grabbed my keys and headed for the door, my heart pounding in my chest. I needed to find her, to reassure myself that everything was fine, that my fears were unfounded. But deep down, a voice whispered a truth I wasn't ready to confront. As I stepped out into the warm night air, the street lamps casting long shadows across the pavement, I couldn't shake the sinking feeling that this night would unravel more than just Allison's whereabouts. It would unravel everything I thought I knew about our marriage. The next morning dawned with a surreal stillness that mirrored the turmoil inside me. Allison hadn't returned home that night. Every attempt to reach her had been met with silence. I had tossed and turned, my mind racing through scenarios that ranged from mundane excuses to the darkest suspicions. Dragging myself out of bed, I moved through the morning rituals mechanically, the weight of uncertainty pressing down on my shoulders. The shower offered no respite, the warm water failing to wash away the knots of worry that had taken root in my gut. Downstairs, the kitchen felt empty and cold, devoid of Allison's usual presence. I brewed a pot of coffee, trying to find comfort in the familiar routine, but it offered little solace. Each sip only served to heighten my anxiety as the minutes ticked by with no word from her. I picked up my phone again, staring at her contact name, debating whether to call once more. The rational part of me argued that she was probably fine, that there had to be a reasonable explanation for her absence. Yet doubts crept in, fueled by the nagging feeling that something was seriously wrong. As the morning stretched into afternoon, I decided to take action. I called her workplace, pretending to inquire about a fictional meeting she had mentioned to me before. The receptionist confirmed she hadn't been in that day, adding another layer of unease to my mounting concern. With each passing hour, I felt a sense of helplessness and frustration gnawing at me. Where was she? Why hadn't she reached out? The unanswered questions tormented me, pushing me to consider possibilities I never thought I would confront. I began to comb through her recent activities with a newfound intensity, scouring social media for any clues or connections that might shed light on her whereabouts. It was during this search that I stumbled upon a photograph, a group shot from a recent office party where Allison stood close to a man I didn't recognize. His name was Marcus, according to the tag on the photo. His profile revealed little, just a series of generic posts about work and occasional updates from outings with friends. But the way Allison leaned into him in that picture stirred a mix of emotions in me: confusion, betrayal, and a simmering anger that threatened to boil over. I needed answers. I needed to confront her, to demand an explanation for her sudden disappearance and her increasingly secretive behavior. Gathering my resolve, I called her once more, my voice steady despite the turmoil inside. This time, to my surprise, she answered. Her voice sounded distant, strained, as if she were struggling to find the right words. I pressed her for an explanation, trying to keep my tone calm despite the storm of emotions raging within me. Allison hesitated, then offered a weak excuse about needing time alone to sort through some personal issues. The words felt hollow, inadequate to explain the depth of my hurt and confusion. I pushed harder, demanding to know who Marcus was and why she had been spending time with him. There was a long pause on the other end of the line, followed by a sigh that seemed to carry the weight of guilt and regret. Finally, she admitted to having developed feelings for Marcus, claiming it was a recent development she hadn't known how to address. Anger surged through me, but beneath it was a profound sadness, a realization that our marriage had been shaken to its core by forces I had failed to see until now. I listened as she struggled to explain, her words failing to bridge the growing distance between us. In that moment, I knew our relationship had changed irreversibly. The trust that once bound us had been shattered, leaving behind a void that no amount of apologies could fill. As I hung up the phone, I felt a numbness settle over me, knowing that the road ahead would be fraught with difficult choices and painful truths I couldn't yet face. The days that followed Allison's confession blurred together in a haze of disbelief and heartache. Each morning brought a new wave of questions and uncertainties, challenging me to navigate a reality I never imagined facing. I confronted Allison again, this time in person. The air between us crackled with tension as we sat across from each other in our living room, the space that once felt like a sanctuary, now a battlefield of emotions. Her eyes avoided mine, filled with guilt and a flicker of remorse that only fueled my anger. She attempted to explain, to apologize, but her words felt hollow against the backdrop of betrayal. How could she have allowed herself to fall for someone else? How long had she been hiding this from me, weaving a web of lies that now threatened to suffocate our marriage? I struggled to absorb the reality of her infidelity, grappling with a mix of anger, hurt, and a gnawing sense of inadequacy. Had I not been attentive enough? Had I failed to provide her with something she needed? These questions haunted me, tormenting my thoughts day and night. In the midst of emotional turmoil, practical matters demanded attention. We discussed separation, the logistics of dividing our lives, the house we had made a home, the intertwined finances, the shared dreams now shattered. Each decision felt like a step closer to accepting the irreparable damage done to our relationship. Friends and family offered their support, their words a mix of comfort and caution. Some urged reconciliation, while others advised me to walk away, to protect what little remained of my shattered heart. Their perspectives only added to the confusion swirling inside me, leaving me torn between forgiveness and a desire for justice. Amidst the chaos, I found solace in routine, a semblance of normalcy that provided a brief respite from the storm raging within. I threw myself into work, burying my emotions beneath a facade of efficiency and professionalism. It was easier to focus on deadlines and meetings than to confront the gaping hole in my heart. Yet no matter how busy I kept myself, Allison's presence lingered like a specter in every corner of our home. Her belongings whispered reminders of happier times, photographs capturing smiles that now felt like echoes of a distant past, clothes that still carried her scent, books with notes scribbled in the margins, tokens of a love that had once defined my world. Nights were the hardest. Sleep eluded me, replaced by endless replays of conversations and accusations. I tossed and turned in our empty bed, longing for the warmth of her body beside me, while simultaneously recoiling from the memory of her betrayal. As the weeks passed, a numbness settled over me, a protective armor against the rawness of my emotions. I met with lawyers, signed papers, made arrangements for our separation with a detached efficiency that surprised even me. The once vivid colors of our life together faded into muted shades of gray. Through it all, I searched for closure, for a sense of understanding that would allow me to make peace with the shattered pieces of my heart. But forgiveness remained elusive, overshadowed by a lingering sense of injustice and a profound loss that cut deeper than words could express. In the quiet moments between the storm, I began to glimpse a faint glimmer of acceptance, a fragile acknowledgement that some wounds never fully heal, but that life, in its relentless march forward, offers the possibility of renewal. And as I stood on the precipice of a new chapter, uncertain yet resolute, I knew that healing would come in its own time, on its own terms. The divorce proceedings moved forward with a disconcerting speed, each meeting with the lawyers marking another step towards the dissolution of what had once been my life's greatest source of joy and stability. The division of assets, the negotiation of alimony, these bureaucratic processes felt like a cruel parody of the love and commitment Allison and I had once shared. Amidst the legal battles, I found myself grappling with conflicting emotions. There were moments of profound sadness, mourning the loss of a future we had planned together, a home filled with laughter, children's footsteps echoing in the halls, shared dreams now reduced to dust. Yet, beneath the sorrow, simmered a simmering anger, a righteous indignation at the injustice of her betrayal. How could she have thrown away everything we had built for the fleeting thrill of another man's touch? The questions haunted me, fueling sleepless nights and restless days spent poring over legal documents and memories that cut like shards of glass. I immersed myself in work, seeking solace in the familiar rhythms of the office, where competence and productivity offered a temporary reprieve from the emotional turmoil brewing inside. Colleagues offered sympathetic glances and whispered condolences, their gestures a reminder of the fragility of love and the capriciousness of fate. Weekends were the hardest. Our once vibrant home echoed with emptiness, its walls bearing silent witness to the unraveling of our marriage. I packed away Allison's belongings with a numb efficiency, their absence a stark reminder of the void left in her wake. Amidst the chaos, a small voice of reason whispered to me, a reminder that healing would come not from dwelling on the past, but from embracing the possibility of a new beginning. I enrolled in therapy, seeking guidance to navigate the labyrinth of grief and forgiveness that lay ahead. In those quiet sessions, I confronted my own vulnerabilities, the insecurities and doubts that had once driven me to seek solace in Allison's love. I learned to forgive myself for my perceived failures, to acknowledge that love, no matter how pure, could not shield us from the complexities of human desire and frailty. As the months passed, I began to glimpse the faint outlines of a future untethered from the pain of the past. I reconnected with old friends, rediscovered forgotten hobbies, and allowed myself to imagine a life beyond the confines of heartbreak. Allison's presence lingered like a ghost, her absence a constant ache in the recesses of my heart. Yet, with each passing day, the grip of her memory loosened, replaced by a quiet acceptance of what had been and what could never be again. I signed the final divorce papers with a mixture of relief and sorrow, closing a chapter of my life that had defined me in ways I had never anticipated. In its place, I found a newfound resilience, a strength born from the ashes of shattered dreams, and the unwavering belief that, despite the pain, life held the promise of redemption and renewal. And as I stepped into the uncertain embrace of tomorrow, I carried with me the lessons learned from love lost, a bittersweet testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring hope that, in the end, the heart finds its way home. The first year after the divorce was a journey through the labyrinth of rebuilding my life from the ground up. Every day felt like a tightrope walk between embracing the newfound freedom and grappling with the lingering ghosts of my past. The echoes of Allison's betrayal continued to reverberate through my thoughts, surfacing at unexpected moments. A familiar song on the radio, a glimpse of her favorite restaurant, a fleeting memory captured in a photograph tucked away in a forgotten drawer. I threw myself into work with renewed vigor, climbing the corporate ladder with a determination fueled by a desire to prove my worth and reclaim a sense of purpose stripped away by heartbreak. The long hours and relentless pursuit of success became my shield against the ache of loneliness, a distraction from the void that still echoed within. Weekends became my sanctuary, a time to reconnect with friends, explore new hobbies, and rediscover the simple joys that had once defined my happiness. I traveled to distant cities, lost myself in the pages of books long neglected, and indulged in the solitude that had become my reluctant companion. Therapy provided a lifeline amidst the tumult, offering a safe space to confront the tangled emotions that threatened to unravel me. Together with my therapist, I unraveled the threads of grief and anger, weaving them into a tapestry of resilience and self-discovery. Through introspection, I began to unearth the lessons buried beneath the rubble of my shattered marriage. I learned to forgive Allison, not for her betrayal, but for my own sake, releasing the bitterness that had threatened to consume me. In forgiveness, I found freedom, a liberation from the chains of resentment that had bound me to the past. Slowly, tentatively, I opened my heart to the possibility of love once more. I forged new connections, allowing myself to be vulnerable in ways that once terrified me. Each tentative step brought me closer to understanding that love, in its myriad forms, had the power to heal even the deepest wounds. Friends marveled at my transformation, a metamorphosis from the shattered remnants of a broken marriage to a beacon of resilience and hope. Their words of encouragement and unwavering support became the scaffolding upon which I rebuilt my sense of self, brick by brick, layer by layer. As the second year dawned, I stood at the threshold of a future I had once feared was beyond reach. The scars of my past remained, etched into the fabric of my being, but they no longer defined me. I embraced the uncertainty of tomorrow with a newfound courage, knowing that each sunrise held the promise of a fresh beginning. And as I gazed out at the horizon, I felt a profound sense of gratitude for the lessons learned, the strength gained, and the unwavering belief that, despite the pain of the past, life was a tapestry woven with threads of resilience, redemption, and the enduring promise of second chances. The passage of time had a way of softening the sharp edges of pain. As I navigated the third year post-divorce, I found myself settling into a rhythm of life that felt increasingly familiar, yet distinctly different from before. Work continued to be a cornerstone of stability, a place where my achievements spoke louder than the whispers of my past. Promotions came and went, each one a testament to my resilience and determination to forge ahead, despite the setbacks that had once threatened to derail me. Personal growth became a priority. I delved deeper into hobbies that brought me joy, painting, hiking, even volunteering at a local shelter. These activities provided a sense of fulfillment that transcended the superficial markers of success, reminding me of the importance of nurturing my soul, along with my career. Friendships blossomed into a lifeline of support and companionship. Through shared laughter and heartfelt conversations, I found solace in knowing that I was not alone in my journey. Their unwavering belief in my strength buoyed my spirits on days when doubt threatened to creep back in. Therapy remained a constant presence in my life, a compass guiding me through the peaks and valleys of emotional healing. Together with my therapist, I explored the depths of self-discovery, unraveling the layers of conditioning and insecurities that had shaped my past relationships. Dating, once a daunting prospect, became a tentative exploration of new connections and possibilities. I approached each encounter with a newfound sense of clarity and self-assurance, no longer seeking validation or closure from others, but instead embracing the opportunity to discover what truly resonated with my heart. Allison remained a ghostly presence in the periphery of my thoughts, a reminder of the love lost and the lessons learned. I had come to accept that forgiveness was not about absolving her actions, but about releasing myself from the burden of resentment and regret. Occasionally, I would catch a glimpse of her in passing, a chance encounter at a mutual friend's gathering, or a shared space that forced us to acknowledge the fragile threads that still connected us. These moments were tinged with a mix of nostalgia and relief, a silent acknowledgement of how far we had both come since our marriage unraveled. As the days stretched into weeks and months, I found myself embracing the possibility of a future unburdened by the shadows of my past. The scars of heartbreak remained, etched into the fabric of my being, but they had become a testament to my resilience rather than a source of shame. And as I reflected on the journey that had brought me to this moment, I realized that love, true enduring love, was not a destination, but a continuous evolution of the heart. I was no longer defined by the pain of my past, but empowered by the strength I had discovered within myself, a strength that had been forged in the crucible of heartache and transformed into a beacon of hope for the future. The fourth year after the divorce marked a turning point, a period of profound introspection and unexpected growth. With each passing season, I found myself shedding the last vestiges of pain and embracing a newfound sense of purpose and possibility. Work continued to thrive as a cornerstone of my daily existence, The challenges of my career offered a welcome distraction from the complexities of my personal life, grounding me in a world where competence and determination yielded tangible rewards. Outside the office, I immersed myself in creative pursuits that ignited my passion and brought me solace. Painting became a refuge, a canvas where I could pour out my emotions, transforming raw feelings of loss and longing into strokes of vibrant color and form. Travel became a means of exploration and self-discovery. I journeyed to distant lands, soaking in the beauty of unfamiliar landscapes and cultures. Each new destination offered a fresh perspective, reminding me of the vastness of the world and the boundless opportunities it held. Friendships deepened into cherished bonds of camaraderie and support. Through shared experiences and heartfelt conversations, I found solace in the company of those who had stood by me through the darkest days of my journey. Their unwavering belief in my strength bolstered my resolve and reaffirmed the importance of community in navigating life's challenges. Therapy remained a constant companion, a safe space where I delved deeper into the recesses of my psyche, unraveling the intricacies of my past relationships and uncovering the seeds of resilience that had enabled me to weather the storms of heartbreak. Dating took on a new significance, a gradual exploration of connection and compatibility. I approached each encounter with a blend of curiosity and caution, mindful of the lessons learned from my previous marriage and committed to honoring my own values and boundaries. Allison's presence faded into the background of my thoughts, a fleeting memory of a chapter that had shaped but not defined me. I had come to recognize that forgiveness was not a single act but an ongoing process, a journey of releasing resentment and embracing the freedom that came with letting go. Occasionally our paths crossed, a chance encounter at a mutual friend's event, or a brief exchange of pleasantries in passing. These moments were tinged with a quiet acknowledgement of our shared history, a testament to the resilience that had enabled us to find our own paths forward. As the months unfolded, I found myself embracing the uncertainty of tomorrow with renewed optimism and courage. The scars of heartbreak had healed into gentle reminders of the strength I had discovered within myself, a strength that had blossomed in the wake of adversity and blossomed into a sense of purpose and possibility for the future. And as I looked ahead to the horizon, I embraced the belief that life was a journey of continuous growth and evolution, a journey where love, in all its forms, could be found in unexpected places and moments of grace. I found myself standing at a crossroads as the fifth year unfolded, a juncture where reflection and possibility converged in unexpected ways. The passage of time had softened the sharp edges of my past, allowing me to embrace the complexities of my journey with a newfound sense of clarity and purpose. Work continued to flourish, a testament to my unwavering commitment and dedication. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable now fueled my ambition, propelling me toward new heights of achievement and recognition within my field. I reveled in the satisfaction of tangible success, knowing that each milestone represented a triumph over adversity. Outside the confines of the office, I immersed myself in passions that nourished my soul and expanded my horizons. Photography became a passion, an art form through which I captured moments of beauty and introspection, each frame a reflection of the emotions that stirred within me. Travel remained a cherished escape, a journey of exploration and self-discovery that took me to distant lands and unfamiliar cultures. I wandered through ancient cities and breathtaking landscapes, marveling at the diversity of the world and the interconnectedness of humanity. Friendships blossomed into a tapestry of support and camaraderie. Through shared experiences and heartfelt conversations, I found solace in the company of kindred spirits who celebrated my victories and offered comfort during moments of doubt. Their unwavering belief in my resilience bolstered my confidence and reaffirmed the power of genuine connection. Therapy continued to be a pillar of strength, a sanctuary where I navigated the complexities of healing and growth. Together with my therapist, I explored the intricacies of forgiveness and self-acceptance, confronting lingering doubts and fears with courage and compassion. Dating took on a new significance, a journey of exploration and vulnerability that surpassed the confines of my past experiences. I approached each connection with an open heart and a willingness to embrace the uncertainty of love, knowing that true intimacy required courage and authenticity. Allison's presence lingered in the recesses of my thoughts, a reminder of a love that had once defined my world. Yet, with each passing day, her memory faded into the background, replaced by a profound sense of gratitude for the lessons learned and the growth that had emerged from the ashes of heartache. Occasionally, our paths crossed, a chance encounter at a mutual friend's gathering, or a brief exchange of pleasantries in passing. These moments were tinged with a quiet acknowledgement of our shared history, a testament to the resilience that had enabled us both to find peace and closure in our separate journeys. As I stood on the threshold of a future filled with infinite possibilities, I embraced the uncertainty of tomorrow with unwavering optimism and courage. The scars of my past had transformed into symbols of resilience, a testament to the strength I had discovered within myself and the enduring belief that life was a tapestry woven with threads of growth, redemption, and the boundless promise of love. The 6th year post-divorce marked a profound shift, a period of introspection and renewal that carried me deeper into the currents of self-discovery and personal growth. With each passing season, I embraced the opportunities that life presented, navigating the delicate balance between reflection on the past and anticipation of the future. Work continued to thrive as a pillar of stability and achievement. I found satisfaction in the challenges that propelled me forward, channeling my energy into projects that not only advanced my career, but also nourished my sense of purpose. The office became a sanctuary of productivity, a space where I could harness my skills and talents to make a meaningful impact. Outside of professional pursuits, I delved deeper into creative endeavors that ignited my passion and expanded my horizons. Writing became a form of catharsis, an outlet through which I could articulate the complexities of my journey and explore the depths of my emotions. Each word penned on paper carried a weight of introspection and insight, weaving together the threads of my experiences into a narrative of resilience and transformation. Travel remained a cherished escape, a canvas upon which I painted new memories and forged connections with people and places beyond familiar borders. I immersed myself in the vibrant tapestry of cultures, savoring the richness of diversity and the profound sense of belonging that transcended geographical boundaries. Friendships blossomed into a tapestry of support and companionship. Through shared experiences and heartfelt conversations, I found solace in the company of those who celebrated my triumphs and offered comfort during moments of uncertainty. Their unwavering presence was a reminder of the power of authentic connection and the resilience that flourished in the soil of genuine friendship. Therapy continued to be a guiding light, a sanctuary where I navigated the labyrinth of healing and growth with courage and vulnerability. Together with my therapist, I confronted lingering wounds and embraced the transformative power of self-discovery, gaining clarity and perspective that enriched every aspect of my life. Dating took on a new dimension, an exploration of intimacy and connection that surpassed the boundaries of past experiences. I approached each interaction with an open heart and a willingness to embrace the uncertainty of love, knowing that vulnerability was the gateway to genuine connection and profound understanding. Allison's presence faded into the backdrop of my memories, a gentle reminder of a chapter that had shaped but not defined my journey. I had come to understand that forgiveness was a gift I gave myself, an act of liberation that allowed me to release the burdens of resentment and embrace the freedom that came with letting go. Occasionally our paths intersected, a chance encounter at a social gathering, or a brief exchange of pleasantries in passing. These moments were imbued with a quiet acknowledgement of our shared history, a testament to the resilience that had enabled us both to find peace and closure in our separate paths. As I stood on the threshold of a future brimming with possibility, I embraced the uncertainty of tomorrow with unwavering optimism and courage. The scars of my past had become symbols of resilience, a testament to the strength I had cultivated within myself, and the unwavering belief that life was a journey of continuous growth, renewal, and the boundless promise of love. The 7th year unfolded with a quiet sense of contentment, a chapter marked by deeper introspection and a profound appreciation for the journey that had brought me to this moment of peace and renewal. Work continued to be a source of fulfillment and achievement. I navigated new challenges with a seasoned confidence, leveraging my skills and experience to make meaningful contributions within my professional sphere. The office became a canvas where I painted the colors of innovation and collaboration, fostering an environment where creativity thrived and ideas flourished. Outside of work, I immersed myself in passions that enriched my soul and expanded my horizons. Photography remained a steadfast companion, a lens through which I captured moments of beauty and introspection. Each snapshot a testament to the profound connection between art and emotion. Travel continued to be a cherished escape, a journey of exploration and discovery that took me to distant lands and unfamiliar cultures. I wandered through bustling markets and serene landscapes, absorbing the sights, sounds, and flavors that shaped the tapestry of my experiences. Each new destination offered a fresh perspective, reminding me of the boundless possibilities that awaited beyond the confines of routine. Friendships deepened into a tapestry of trust and mutual support. Through shared experiences and heartfelt conversations, I found solace in the company of kindred spirits who understood the intricacies of my journey and celebrated the milestones of growth and resilience. Their unwavering presence was a reminder of the transformative power of genuine connection and the strength that flourished in the soil of authentic friendship. Therapy remained an integral part of my life, a sanctuary where I continued to explore the depths of self-discovery and emotional healing. Together with my therapist, I navigated the complexities of forgiveness and acceptance, unraveling the threads of past hurts and embracing the liberating journey toward inner peace. Dating evolved into a journey of exploration and connection, an opportunity to cultivate intimacy and vulnerability with those who shared my values and aspirations. I approached each interaction with an open heart and a willingness to embrace the complexities of love, knowing that true connection transcended the boundaries of past experiences and offered the possibility of profound growth. Allison's presence had become a distant echo, a memory of a chapter that had shaped my path but no longer defined it. I had come to understand that forgiveness was not about condoning past actions, but about releasing the weight of resentment and embracing the freedom that came with letting go. Occasionally, our paths crossed, a fleeting encounter at a social gathering, or a shared moment of acknowledgement in passing. These interactions were tinged with a quiet understanding of our shared history, a testament to the resilience that had enabled us both to find peace and closure in our separate journeys. As I reflected on the journey that had brought me to this point, I embraced the uncertainty of tomorrow with a sense of gratitude and optimism. The scars of my past had transformed into symbols of strength, a testament to the resilience I had cultivated within myself, and the unwavering belief that life was a journey of continuous growth, renewal, and the boundless promise of love. As the 8th year unfolded, I found myself embracing a profound sense of fulfillment, a culmination of growth, resilience, and the unwavering belief in the transformative power of healing. Work continued to thrive as a cornerstone of stability and achievement in my life. I immersed myself in projects that challenged and inspired me, leveraging my expertise to drive innovation and progress within my field. The office became a sanctuary of productivity and collaboration, where I cultivated meaningful connections and contributed to initiatives that resonated with my values and aspirations. Outside of professional pursuits, I dedicated myself to passions that nourished my spirit and enriched my perspective. Writing became a cornerstone of self-expression, a medium through which I explored the complexities of my journey and shared insights garnered from years of introspection and growth. Each word penned on paper was a testament to the evolution of my thoughts and emotions, a reflection of the wisdom gained through embracing life's twists and turns. Travel remained an integral part of my life, a journey of exploration and discovery that transcended geographical boundaries. I ventured to distant lands and immersed myself in diverse cultures, reveling in the richness of human experience and the universal threads that connected us all. Each new destination offered a canvas upon which I painted memories and forged connections that broadened my understanding of the world and my place within it. Friendships blossomed into a tapestry of trust and mutual support, a testament to the enduring power of genuine connection. Through shared experiences and heartfelt conversations, I found solace in the company of friends who celebrated my victories and offered comfort during moments of uncertainty. Their unwavering presence was a reminder of the strength found in vulnerability and the transformative impact of unconditional support. Therapy continued to play a pivotal role in my journey, a safe haven where I explored the depths of my emotions and confronted lingering wounds with courage and compassion. Together with my therapist, I navigated the complexities of forgiveness and self-acceptance, embracing the liberation that came from releasing the burdens of the past and embracing the possibilities of the future. Dating evolved into a journey of discovery and connection, an opportunity to cultivate meaningful relationships grounded in authenticity and mutual respect. I approached each interaction with an open heart and a willingness to explore the depths of love and companionship, knowing that true intimacy required vulnerability and a shared commitment to growth. Allison's presence in my life had faded into the background, a distant memory of a chapter that had shaped my journey, but no longer defined it. I had come to understand that forgiveness was a gift I bestowed upon myself, an act of liberation that allowed me to embrace the present moment fully and authentically. Occasionally our paths crossed, a fleeting encounter at a social gathering or a brief exchange of pleasantries in passing. These moments were marked by a quiet acknowledgement of our shared history, a testament to the resilience that had enabled us both to find peace and closure in our separate paths. As I stood on the threshold of a future brimming with possibility, I embraced the uncertainty with unwavering optimism and gratitude. The scars of my past had become symbols of resilience, a testament to the strength I had cultivated within myself, and the unwavering belief that life was a journey of continuous growth, renewal, and the boundless promise of love. The 12th year unfolded with a sense of quiet determination and newfound clarity, a testament to the journey of growth and resilience that had defined my path. Each day brought with it a renewed appreciation for the blessings of life and the transformative power of forgiveness. Work remained a cornerstone of stability and achievement in my life. I embraced new challenges with confidence, leveraging my skills and experiences to drive innovation and progress within my professional sphere. The office became not just a place of work, but a canvas where I could paint visions of success and collaboration, fostering an environment where creativity thrived and ideas flourished. Beyond the confines of work, I continued to explore passions that enriched my soul and expanded my horizons. Writing became a steadfast companion, a medium through which I could articulate the complexities of my journey and share insights garnered from years of introspection. Each word penned on paper carried with it a sense of catharsis and enlightenment, a testament to the evolution of my thoughts and emotions. Travel remained an essential part of my life, a journey of exploration and discovery that transcended geographical boundaries. I ventured to distant lands and immersed myself in diverse cultures, savoring the richness of human experience and the universal threads that connected us all. Each new destination offered a tapestry of memories and experiences that broadened my understanding of the world and my place within it. Friendships blossomed into a tapestry of trust and companionship, a testament to the enduring power of genuine connection. Through shared experiences and heartfelt conversations, I found solace in the company of friends who celebrated my victories and offered support during moments of challenge. Their unwavering presence was a reminder of the strength found in vulnerability and the transformative impact of authentic relationships. Therapy continued to be a guiding light, a sanctuary where I explored the depths of self-discovery and emotional healing with courage and compassion. Together with my therapist, I navigated the complexities of forgiveness and self-acceptance, embracing the liberation that came from releasing the burdens of the past and embracing the possibilities of the future. Dating evolved into a journey of intimacy and connection, an opportunity to cultivate meaningful relationships grounded in authenticity and mutual respect. I approached each interaction with an open heart and a willingness to explore the depths of love and companionship, knowing that true connection required vulnerability and a shared commitment to growth. Allison's presence in my life had become a distant echo, a memory of a chapter that had shaped my journey but no longer defined it. I had come to understand that forgiveness was a gift I bestowed upon myself, an act of liberation that allowed me to embrace the present moment fully and authentically. Occasionally our paths crossed, a fleeting encounter at a social gathering or a shared moment of acknowledgement in passing. These interactions were marked by a quiet understanding of our shared history, a testament to the resilience that had enabled us both to find peace and closure in our separate paths. As I stood on the threshold of a future brimming with possibility, I embraced the uncertainty with unwavering optimism and gratitude. The scars of my past had become symbols of resilience, a testament to the strength I had cultivated within myself and the unwavering belief that life was a journey of continuous growth, renewal, and the boundless promise of love. The 13th year brought with it a profound sense of peace and fulfillment, a culmination of the lessons learned and the growth experienced throughout my journey. Each day unfolded with a renewed appreciation for the beauty of life and the resilience of the human spirit. Work continued to be a source of fulfillment and achievement. I embraced new challenges with enthusiasm, leveraging my skills and experiences to drive innovation and progress within my professional domain. The workplace became a space not just for productivity, but for meaningful connections and collaborative efforts that contributed to both personal and organizational growth. Outside of work, I devoted myself to passions that nourished my soul and expanded my horizons. Writing remained a cornerstone of self-expression, a medium through which I could articulate the complexities of my journey and share insights gained from introspection and life experiences. Each word on the page carried with it a sense of clarity and purpose, reflecting the evolution of my thoughts and emotions over time. Travel continued to be an integral part of my life, a journey of exploration and discovery that transcended borders and broadened my perspective. I ventured to new destinations, immersing myself in diverse cultures and landscapes, and savoring the richness of human diversity. Each trip offered a tapestry of memories and experiences that enriched my understanding of the world and deepened my appreciation for its wonders. Friendships evolved into a tapestry of support and camaraderie, a testament to the power of genuine connection and shared experiences. Through meaningful conversations and shared moments, I found solace in the company of friends who celebrated my successes and provided comfort during times of challenge. Their unwavering presence was a reminder of the strength found in authentic relationships and the importance of mutual support. Therapy remained a cornerstone of my journey, a safe space where I continued to explore the depths of self-discovery and emotional healing. Together with my therapist, I navigated the complexities of forgiveness and self-acceptance, embracing the liberation that came from releasing past wounds and embracing a future filled with possibilities. Dating took on a new dimension, an exploration of intimacy and connection that fostered growth and mutual understanding. I approached each relationship with openness and vulnerability, recognizing that true connection required honesty and a shared commitment to personal growth and mutual respect. Allison's presence in my life had become a distant memory, a reminder of a chapter that had shaped my journey but no longer defined it. I had come to understand that forgiveness was a gift I gave myself, an act of compassion that allowed me to let go of resentment and embrace the present with grace and gratitude. Occasionally our paths crossed, a nod of acknowledgement at social gatherings or brief exchanges of pleasantries. These moments were tinged with a quiet understanding of our shared history, a testament to the resilience that had enabled us both to find peace and closure in our separate paths. As I stood on the threshold of a future brimming with possibility, I embraced each day with optimism and gratitude. The scars of my past had become symbols of resilience, a testament to the strength I had cultivated within myself, and the unwavering belief that life was a journey of continuous growth, renewal, and the boundless promise of love. The 14th year began with a sense of quiet anticipation, as if the universe itself held its breath in anticipation of what was to come. It was a year marked by profound introspection and the gentle unfolding of new possibilities, a testament to the resilience and growth that had defined my journey thus far. Work continued to be a cornerstone of stability and fulfillment in my life. I approached each day with renewed vigor, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and innovation. The office became not just a place of work, but a sanctuary where I could channel my passion and expertise into meaningful projects that made a difference. Collaborative efforts flourished, fostering an environment of creativity and achievement that inspired both myself and those around me. Outside of professional endeavors, I devoted myself to passions that enriched my spirit and expanded my horizons. Writing remained a faithful companion, a tool for self-expression and exploration of life's complexities. Through the written word, I delved into the depths of my experiences, weaving together narratives that reflected the evolution of my thoughts and emotions over time. Travel continued to be a source of inspiration and discovery, a journey of exploration that transcended geographical boundaries and cultural differences. I embarked on adventures to distant lands, immersing myself in diverse cultures and landscapes, and embracing the diversity of human experience. Each destination offered a tapestry of memories and lessons that deepened my understanding of the world and my place within it. Friendships blossomed into a tapestry of support and mutual understanding, a testament to the power of genuine connection and shared experiences. I cherished the moments of laughter and heartfelt conversations with friends who stood by my side through life's triumphs and challenges. Their unwavering presence was a constant source of strength and joy, reminding me of the importance of cultivating meaningful relationships. Therapy remained an essential part of my journey, a sanctuary where I continued to explore the depths of my psyche and navigate the complexities of personal growth. With the guidance of my therapist, I confronted lingering fears and insecurities, embracing vulnerability as a pathway to healing and self-acceptance. Each session brought clarity and insight, empowering me to release old wounds and embrace the present with newfound resilience. Dating evolved into a journey of exploration and connection, an opportunity to cultivate relationships grounded in authenticity and mutual respect. I approached each encounter with an open heart and a willingness to embrace the uncertainties of love and companionship. Through shared experiences and honest communication, I forged connections that deepened my understanding of intimacy and strengthened my belief in the transformative power of genuine connection. Allison remained a distant figure, a memory of a chapter that had shaped my journey, but no longer held sway over my present. I had come to understand that forgiveness was not about forgetting or condoning past actions, but about freeing myself from the weight of resentment and reclaiming my inner peace. Her presence in my life had become a reminder of the lessons learned and the strength gained from navigating difficult circumstances with grace and compassion. Occasionally, our paths intersected, a fleeting glimpse at social gatherings or chance encounters in shared spaces. These moments were marked by a quiet acknowledgement of our shared history, a testament to the growth and healing that had unfolded since our paths diverged. As I stood on the threshold of a future brimming with promise, I embraced each day with gratitude and optimism. The scars of my past had become symbols of resilience, a testament to the strength I'd cultivated within myself, and the unwavering belief that life was a journey of continuous growth and transformation. As the 15th year unfolded, I found myself immersed in a newfound sense of purpose and clarity. Life had woven together a tapestry of experiences, some joyous, others challenging, that had sculpted the person I had become. Each day brought with it a renewed appreciation for the journey I had undertaken, and a deep sense of gratitude for the growth and resilience that had accompanied me along the way. Work continued to be a cornerstone of my life, a realm where I could channel my passion and expertise into meaningful contributions. I embraced new challenges with vigor, leveraging my skills to drive innovation and progress within my professional sphere. The workplace had evolved into a dynamic environment where collaboration and creativity flourished, fostering an atmosphere of mutual respect and achievement. Outside of work, I devoted myself to pursuits that nourished my soul and expanded my horizons. Writing remained a steadfast companion, a means through which I could articulate the complexities of my journey and share insights gained from introspection and life experiences. Each word on the page carried with it a sense of purpose and authenticity, reflecting the evolution of my thoughts and emotions over time. Travel continued to be a source of inspiration and discovery. I embarked on journeys to distant lands, immersing myself in diverse cultures and landscapes that enriched my understanding of the world. Each destination offered a unique tapestry of experiences, a blend of sights, sounds, and flavors that ignited my senses and broadened my perspective. Friendships flourished into a network of support and camaraderie. I cherished the bonds forged through shared experiences and heartfelt conversations, finding solace in the company of friends who celebrated my victories and offered comfort during times of challenge. Their unwavering presence was a reminder of the power of genuine connection and the importance of nurturing meaningful relationships. Therapy remained an integral part of my journey, a sanctuary where I continued to explore the depths of self-discovery and emotional healing. With the guidance of my therapist, I delved into the complexities of forgiveness and self-acceptance, embracing the transformative power of vulnerability and compassion. Each session brought clarity and insight, empowering me to release old wounds and embrace the present with renewed strength and resilience. Dating evolved into a journey of intimacy and connection, a realm where I could explore the depths of romantic relationships with openness and authenticity. I approached each encounter with a willingness to embrace vulnerability and uncertainty, recognizing that true connection required honesty and mutual respect. Through shared experiences and meaningful conversations, I cultivated relationships that deepened my understanding of love and companionship. Allison remained a distant memory, a reminder of a chapter in my life that had shaped my journey but no longer defined it. I had learned to forgive not for her sake, but for my own peace of mind. Her presence in my thoughts had faded with time, replaced by a sense of liberation and closure that allowed me to focus on the present and future with optimism. As I stood at the threshold of a new chapter, I embraced each day with gratitude and anticipation. The scars of my past had become symbols of resilience, a testament to the strength I had cultivated within myself and the unwavering belief that life was a journey of continuous growth and possibility.